Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how are my snipers doing today? Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Listen. The render pump is genuinely about to happen any second. It is about to happen any freaking second, and I'll tell you exactly why, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, if you don't know what Render is, it's pretty much an AI token that works with Nvidia, Google, HBO, and a bunch of other big companies, right? That is just the gist of it. And you know what? Um, yeah, man, it's one of the most promising AI projects out there. It is currently actually at, I believe, 2 billion market cap at this very moment. So we go render very quickly. Boom, boom, boom. I forgot. We went to Solana, right? 2.77 billion, right? So it is already decent size, but it is not that big, and it is actually very promising, just a market cap of 15x in my opinion, in terms of the more conservative end. But before we do the whole price prediction thing, I'll explain to you why I think Render is about to reverse any freaking second. Sorry, pump to the upside. As you see, the way Render has been going recently, every time it has weak selling pressure, right? We get a pump. Sure, we got dumped on. Then we had pretty much weak selling pressure. We got a pump. Sure, we got dumped on. But once again, we have weak selling pressure. And this is weekly candles, right? So pretty much Render is showing the exact same thing every single time. But what I expect is pretty much once we kind of break through this $6 range and pump, I do think we will probably reverse it just a little bit, but we are going to be going up higher and higher. Now, the thing is though, Render on a fundamental standpoint is looking fantastic, right? Because as you guys know, when the market creates staircases, that is the healthiest, a project is going to be. And that's what the market likes, right? When a project goes like this, I mean, it's nice, but then eventually when it dumps, it's also going to match its speed pretty much. So that is how it works. And I don't mind Render just kind of chilling and over the next little while doing its thing where it goes up, down, but kind of in a healthy way. Because if we're gonna have healthy market structure, more or less in this zone, that means our pump is going to look absolutely ridiculous. The point where I think Render will actually shock us with how high it went, right? I genuinely think that that's going to happen with Render. And we have to obviously see, but when a market has good fundamentals, right? When it doesn't have like a big pump like this or a big, like dump, it usually means it doesn't have to go back to that area, right? It doesn't have to go back to that area, and it doesn't really have to it won't necessarily sell off quickly, right? When something's more fundamental to the upside, right? When something's more fundamental to upside, you can see staircase, usually when it starts selling off, it's going to hold more and more. It's going to be way more stable, which is what we want. And you can see we are creating large chunks of order blocks here, right? Lots of data, lots of volume in these blocks, which is good because that means like, hey, what that's saying for me is that Render in this area just wants to solidify it as a huge area of support. Like, I mean, huge area. It probably just wants to leave it for a good time or forever even, right? And then once we get here, we can see we have lots of orders here. If we start consolidating a lot here, then eventually this can be $15, our stable floor, right? And then we're going to get a huge rally, right? Huge rally. Let me show you another example where a coin did well until it didn't, right? You can see Litecoin, boom, doing its thing. And then it massively, rapidly kind of just started to go up. Yes, it's still kind of fundamental at times, but boom. And then we got our huge, massive dump. We got a huge, massive dump. And pretty much what took, let's say, 143 days to build, pretty much got wrecked in about 2 weeks. So that is why I want Render to go fundamentally. And I think, the more fundamentally it's going to go, the harder it's going to pump. And guys, look, Rndr, in my opinion, once again, it is reversing. It is going to be looking fantastic. I still think this might hit probably like $123. Uh, that is my target. Obviously, I have to see the data when time comes. But yeah, guys, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. And I'll talk to you guys next time.